Okay, so what I'm going to try to do today is do a review on this DPMS Oracle 223556 model. The first thing I just want to say about this is that it is not an assault weapon. An assault weapon has the option of selective fire, which means it can shoot semi-automatic, fully automatic, and burst fire. This one, as you can see, only has the option of selecting safety or fire. So this is not an assault weapon. This is just an AR-15, a basic sporting rifle used in competition and self-defense. So with that aside, we picked this thing up for my dad for Christmas. So obviously before Christmas in December. In the box, it included just a basic rifle itself and two 20-round aluminum black magazines, which are really cheap. I would recommend going to something else like a PMag. PMags are really great. Magpul makes some really great stuff. PMags are reliable. I just absolutely love PMags. We managed to get some about a week ago, which is hard to believe in this time. But we've only opened one, and we loaded this with 30 rounds of boat tail hollow points. In case an intruder does manage to get in, we can stop the threat. So the mags are really cheap. I would recommend going to something else. But just a basic rifle with the magazines and the papers in a regular box, not a hard case, is what we got. Now this gun, just to show you the features, and this is an unloaded weapon, by the way. As you can tell, the bolt is stuck open with nothing in the chamber. It does include a forward assist and ejection port dust cover, and it only included a regular handguard, not this quad rail. We made a modification to that and added that, and it did not include any sights. As you can tell, we did make some changes to this with this being my dad's gun for Christmas. We did just buy him a basic BSA scope for him to shoot off a couple rounds downfield. It's a red dot with 3 different colors. We also got this sling at a gun show a couple weekends ago. This vertical grip and bipod combination at the gun show. The quad rail at Academy. This laser light combination was from a 6-hour 9mm pistol. We never used it on it, so we just added it on here. And then this sling adapter bought from Dick's Sporting Goods, just to turn this thing from a 1-point to a 2-point sling. The stock, I don't know if I mentioned that, but it is telescoping. It is 6 position, which is pretty cool. So, but none of this stuff on here I don't think is really going to stay the same. We're wanting to get this thing two-toned out and changed up, but with the way things are right now, everything's kind of hard to find for this, and if you can find anything, it's really expensive. We're wanting to Magpul this out with everything Magpul, and then two-tone either OD green or dark earth with the Magpul MOE stock, the Magpul MOE pistol grip, the Magpul PMags in the color we choose because we only have black, the Magpul MOE handguard and the accessories like the vertical grip for that, and the Magpul flip-up sights in case your optic ever fails. We're also wanting to get a better tactical light for this thing and a better foregrip, I guess, and a bipod separate, and then the sling, get the two-tone sling, and then a better scope. We're wanting to do an EOTech sweep on it with the EOTech red dot or holographic sight, and then the EOTech 3-time magnifier in the back, which can swing off from to the side. But EOTechs run into $400, $500 for each, just one thing. The sight itself is like $3 to $4, then the magnifiers are $4 to $5, and the magnifier is $4 to $5. So they're really expensive. We don't know if that dream is going to become a reality. I know Sightmark makes a variation of it, and then True Glow actually makes a lot of good red dot sights too, so we may just go with the cheaper end and go True Glow or maybe Sightmark to upgrade this thing. The functionality of this gun, it functions flawlessly. It's an absolute great weapon for the price. It's cheaper than a lot of the models. It's cheaper than a lot of the models that are without a dust cover and forward assist, actually, which is really kind of cool that this gun can be so cheap and have all these nice features that a high-end AR-15 would have and perform like a high-end AR-15. A lot of videos I've seen, they've shot 1,500 rounds through their ARs, but with the way ammunition is right now, we've only got to shoot about 100 through this one right now. Hopefully we'll get to shoot more if everything calms down, because mainly we're just saving up ammo. But the few rounds we have shot through this, it has functioned absolutely flawlessly. Even the magazines that came with it, I mean, they functioned really well. PMags also, I mean, that's just a given that anything Magpul is going to be awesome. But this thing's functioned really well. In my opinion, it functions just as good as a higher end Colt or higher end AR-15, but I've never shot one of those. So, I mean, just from a lot of people, from what I hear and see on the internet, a lot of people agree with me on that, in that respect. And I mean, I just like the way this looks compared to a Colt or maybe a Bushmaster or something. I love the looks of this gun. I mean, it's really not that different. I don't know what it is about it, but I just love the looks of this gun compared to anything else. And this one, I mean, in my opinion, is one of the best AR-15s out in the market right now. A lot of people, I mean, that's just my opinion. You're entitled to your own. If you like the looks of a Colt better, then by all means go out and get a Colt. I mean, just my opinion, I just like this one a whole lot better. And I just think for the price, it's a gun that it's a deal that you cannot beat. So yeah, it functions flawlessly. It's a pretty gun, perfect gun. Changed everything out, wanting to change some stuff back on it, the charging handle and things, dust cover, forward assist. And so yeah, I mean, with the way everything is right now, everything's just really hard to find, but hopefully everything will calm down, and hopefully prices for these will calm down, because I'm wanting a couple more. But with this one being my dad's, we do have a Bushmaster 223 M4A3 Patrolman's carbine in the gun safe, but I mean, if we do keep it, it will turn into being mine. But just with the way things are, we don't know if we're going to try to sell it yet or not. But if we do end up keeping it, I'm wanting to two-tone that out too, get some more PMags for it. Since it would be my gun, I'm not going to have the money for an EUTech sweep on it. So I'll probably just stick with True Glow or Sight Mark or something on it, but nevertheless, it will still be a pretty gun to have. I'm wanting a 308 version of one of these, but 308s are really expensive right now. But we'll just see how everything goes. But hopefully I'll get some more gun reviews up on here. Hopefully getting a Beretta PX4 Storm in either 40 or 45 very soon, and a Remington 870 Express Tactical 12 gauge very soon, and I'll review those. And I was meaning to go outside and do the review outside and then get to shoot it after, but the rain kind of delayed that. So hopefully I'll get this video up tonight, if not tomorrow, and then tomorrow I will also get out to shoot this thing and post the video of me shooting a couple rounds down range. And then once we do manage to find everything that we're going to change out on this, I'll update it with another video of the way it looks with everything changed on it. I think it will look pretty good. All the pictures of the ones I've seen changed on it like that look absolutely incredible. They're just really good guns. So yeah, I mean, this was my first gun review. Hopefully I didn't do too bad, and hopefully I'll have some more in the future.